I know I've been joking around a lot today, but let me actually tackle this subject in a serious manner. First of all, when we're talking about culture, we're not talking about racism. So those two things should not be linked in any way. People say white culture isn't a thing. And their reasoning, I understand where you're coming from. However, I also believe that your skin color does not determine your culture at all. It's a part of your biology, but culture has a lot more to do with your nationality, the society that you grew up in, your food, your style, your mannerisms, your language, sports. There are a lot of things that comprise a culture. But I really don't think that skin color should be the defining factor of your culture. And you certainly don't get to sit here and say the white culture is all about slavery and colonizing people. That's incredibly racist. I wasn't intending to make this a series, but I guess I will, so part 2. Please watch part 1 first. So as I was saying, culture is not defined by your skin color. For instance, if I were speaking to someone from South Africa who had my same skin color, we're not really going to have anything in common. We won't even have the same accent in common. Their culture is going to be highly different than my culture. The only similarity we're going to have is that we both have the same skin color. Similarly, somebody with dark skin who lives in Russia is not going to have the same culture as somebody from LA. Hell, I don't even have the same culture as people from LA, and I'm an American too. Here in America, we have American culture. Here in Indiana, we have Indiana culture. Here in the LGBTQ community, we have gay culture. And on the internet, we have internet culture, not determined by race. This is part 3 and hopefully the last part in the discussion of culture. So when people say there's no such thing as white culture, I understand what they mean. However, I also don't think that there's any such thing as black culture or insert race here culture, because it's about a lot more than your skin color. And then there are those people, like several of you in my comments, who try to argue that white culture is all about colonization and destroying other people's culture. And I feel really bad for you if that's what you believe. There is nothing wrong in having pride in your skin color. There's nothing wrong in having pride in your heritage or in your nation. And there's certainly nothing wrong with showing the world your culture. But to turn around and demean somebody else because of some things that people in the past with their skin color did is absolutely ridiculous. Determining someone's current worth by the past actions of people they may not even have been related to, that's racism.